All up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey. There we go. Back. 120. Listen.
They run with a Johnny. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Khalil Mack coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
82.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Goes underneath for Sproles. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Go. Black, come on. Shift. Black, come on. Run. Hey, Lou.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love.
Check 26. Come on now.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Back. 20.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Steps away. Now he's going to throw deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage. Because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trubisky with the give to Howard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Here's Trubisky. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Trubisky will throw. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Brandon Graham in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. And
he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
List by 2, list by 2.
On 1st down, Wentz. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw. Wentz out to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Deion Bush with a pick. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued. Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This is Howard on 2nd down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6? You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker... And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Jordan Howard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th. Here's Parkey now set to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it? It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them. Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position. And his throw is going to be incomplete. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish. Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw. He's got a man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Go, go. 120.
Back to throw. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. They'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8. The last time we saw 7, 2001, right? Yeah.
Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. Looking here, Trubisky wants to throw it. And it's complete. The tight end, Deion Sims. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Trubisky now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down.